U.S. shares moistened reduce on Friday, widening several of the early meetings' considerable waterfall as the flying 1 week on the markets extended. The Dow Jones Industry Ordinary outdoor high, but quickly went in inverse, downward 1.8% at 23,431, time the more extensive S&P 500 code outdoor 1% high up lathe adverse, as well downward 1.8%. Both of indexes are set for their lowest week losses in 9 year. In London, the FTSE 100 code ended the day downward 1.1% at 7,092 points. Some Europe markets as well incurred, in Germany's DAX declining 1.4% and France's CAC 40 spilling percent. On Thursday, the Dow Jones bring down by more than rather than 1,000 points for the other period the 1 week, and Asiatic markets accompanied the down tendency. In Japan's Nikkei 225 shares code closed downward 2.3%. The big sell-offs about the planet the 1 week include been attached partially on concerns above the perspective of high concern rates. If you see at which happened recent year, especially in the joint state but as well some justice markets, down there was very powerful increase, big rises in prices, as human beings slowly implemented how powerful the world economics was, he told. If markets are responsible clearly to how increase, he's probable they weren't price in the hazard how identical increase would make several bloating and several rises in concern rates, and I believe which the revision now is the impact of how implementation. In the background of the rises we've seen, surely the type of dragback of 5 to 10% is rather regular for markets. It fair hasn't been regular for the recent pair of year wherever we've seen really low levels of variability and really little levels of week or monthly average moves. Same economical basics refuge T modified, they refuge T degraded. Which's happened is a bit of vapor has go out of which was rather a warmed position at the start of the year. The world sell-off began recent 1 week following a continuous U.S. jobs paper spurred consumer expectations how the Fed backup would requirement to lift concern rates more rapid rather than anticipated, since of the force of the economics. How anxiety has induced the withdrawal of stocks. On Thursday, the Banking of England seemed to propose supporting for the type how rates in general are on an upwards way. Ties yields in the U.S. include as well rising in latter weeks, characteristically a alarm of high rates. High concern rates shove up loan expenses for companies and individuals, that can wound enterprise profits and restrain economical operation.